Today I am going to give y'all my predictions for the 2022 Daytona 500. And on top of that, I am going to do a pick 5 contest for this Sunday's race at Daytona. And how to be entered, it is going to be pretty simple. All you're going to have to do is go down below to the comment section and type in who you think will finish in the top 5. If you go 5 for 5, you get an autograph of your choice. And if you go 4 for 5, you get a hero card or a sticker, something new for the Pick 5 contest this season. But go comment below to be entered, but let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Before I give y'all my predictions for the Daytona 500, I am going to give y'all a quick recap of this past off-season. This past off-season, we've seen many new drivers going to different teams. Brad Keselowski going from the 2 car to the 6 car as a part owner. Kurt Busch going from the 1 car to the 45 car. Ross Chastain from the 42 car to the number 1 car for Trackhouse Racing as a purchase or pretty much bought out Chip Ganassi Racing's Cup Series team. And we're also seeing a lot of drivers in the 16 car. This year, we're going to see AJ Allmendinger, Noah Gragson, and Daniel Hemrick. But that's for Kaulig Racing. And alongside them will be another Kaulig entry, but this is a full-time driver, which will be Justin Haley in the 31 car. In the 2 car, we're going to see Austin Cindric going full-time as he replaces Brad Keselowski. And to the 38 car, which was last year driven by Anthony Alfredo, he unfortunately got the boot, but they replaced him with Todd Gilland. And last but not least, he got the 21 car. Very exciting right here. Matt DiBenedetto got the boot, unfortunately, but they did replace him with Harrison Burton. Why? Like, you can't root against a Burton. They're always good, and they always bring some excitement. And I am glad to see Harrison getting a ride in the Cup Series. He's going to win races down the road, but this year it might not happen. But that is the driver market for this past off-season. But on top of that all, I know it's pretty obvious at this point in time, they're racing a whole new car. They're calling it the next gen car. And going into Daytona, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have seen on Twitter, but there's a rumor going around that parts are very hard to come by. And some of these top tier teams are having maybe 1 or 2 backup cars. So the duels are going to be probably calm. And the 500 will be chaotic. But the duels I'm expecting to be very, very calm. Because if someone gets wrecked out, for like a Stuart Haas, say 2 of them get wrecked out, they're using both of their backups. And after that, they wreck in practice. What are they going to do? They can't fix it if it's that bad damage. But time will tell there. But the next gen car is producing a lot of confusion throughout the pit road. And the garage, more like. But that is a quick recap of this past all-season. And now on to my predictions. Winning this Sunday's race at the Daytona 500 will be the 47 car of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is driving for JTG Daugherty Racing, owned by Jody and Tad Geschechter, and co-owned by NBA star Brad Daugherty. A very interesting ownership lineup there. But the team has only got 1 career win, which was with AJ Allmendinger back all the way in 2014 at Watkins Glen, where he outdueled Marcus Ambrose to get the win. But that was a very interesting race. And since then, things have been up and down. They've had a couple runner-up finishes since. On top of my head, they had one at Talladega in 2020 in the summer, where Ryan Blaney edged out Stenhouse at the line. The Bristol Dirt Race, where Logano won and Stenhouse came in second. Maybe if a couple more laps left, Stenhouse would have caught down or chased down Logano. But I think their luck is going to turn, and they will win the season opener at the Daytona 500. And not to mention, He also got the pole in the 47 car back in 2020. So they got the speed on what it takes to be competitive here at Daytona. So the 47 car of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will win the Daytona 500. But finishing runner-up to him will be the 12 car of Ryan Blaney. For all of you out there watching this video that play some type of fantasy league, Ryan Blaney is someone that I think will be avoiding the wrecks. He always finds a way to do so, and if you're looking for a safe bet, Ryan Blaney is your man. And this is similar. I'm going back to the Talladega 2020 summer race where Blaney edged out Stenhouse for the win. This race right here, I don't think it'd be edging him out at the line, but Stenhouse will get the win, and Blaney will finish second. Finishing third, on the other hand, will be Denny Hamlin. Similar to Blaney, if you're looking for someone to put in your fantasy lineup, Denny Hamlin is your man because he always avoids the wrecks in the Daytona 500. But if it's any race at Daytona other, he wreck out. But the 500, he has luck on his side. And not to mention, he has many wins here. To be exact, I think it's 3, 2020, 18, and 17. I'm not too sure. Do not go off of what I said. I am uncertain. But that's how I think it went. It's 2016 because he edged out Truex. 17 was Busch. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, very interesting times. But Hamlin will finish third. Finishing fourth, on the other hand, this is a very, very hit or miss driver in the Daytona 500, and it will be Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman in the Daytona 500 in the years past, like I said, it's been hit or miss. Last year, he wrecked out of the race, like it was lap 14, and that's when they had the big one, took out many competitive vehicles, which also resulted in pretty much the whole entire race to be very boring because there was not much cars at all racing, and I guess they had a gentleman's agreement, and this went single file until the last lap, and that's when all hell broke loose, and we saw Michael McDowell getting the win. And finishing fifth in this Sunday's Daytona 500 will be the 41 car of Cole Custer from Stuart Haas Racing. Stuart Haas Racing in 2021, to be exact, did not have a great year all around. Kevin Harvick struggled. Eric Almirola got a win at Loudon, but besides that, struggled. Chase Briscoe struggled. He was a rookie and nearly won the Indianapolis Road Course. And if that would have happened, I think that would have turned the table, but he struggled after that. And Cole Custer, by far, was the worst driver in the Stuart Haas camp last year. I know his dad, Joe Custer, is working with the organization, but I know family can run deep, but Cole Custer has to. I mean, he has to have a breakout season in 2022, because if he doesn't, they're going to replace him, I am pretty sure, because the driver market for next season is going to be off the chain. Got Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be very interesting. I highly doubt two of them drivers that I listed will go to Stuart Haas Racing, but they could use that to get some more out of Cole Custer. But I think he will finish fifth in the Daytona 500, and he will start off this season at least the top 10 in points. I don't know how stages for Custer are going to go well or bad, but for now, he will start off the season finishing fifth in the 500 and top 10 in the point standings. But my dark horse for this race is going to be a rookie, Todd Gilland from Front Row Motorsports. Last year, Todd Gilland raced in the Truck Series in a 38 car, and he collected one win, if I'm not mistaken, and that was at COTA, the Circuit of Americas, and he dominated. He won by a big margin. But throughout the season, he had chances to win many races, but it ultimately fell apart towards the end just because if he was collected in a wreck, caution came out, bad pit call, so on. He has so much bad luck. But I do think he will finish in at least inside the top 15 in this season's Daytona 500. And the main question is, heading into this weekend, besides who's going to win and what's going to happen, is the weather. These last couple of years in the Daytona 500, weather has been a factor. Last year, they raced on a late Sunday night evening into early Monday The year prior, they raced on a Monday, if I'm not mistaken, which resulted in a Ryan Newman crash, which was very, very unfortunate. And this 2019, I forgot what happened there. Just a lot of weather-related events in the Daytona 500 these last handful of years. But this year, there's a 30% chance of rain, 70% chance it won't rain, so it's looking good as of now, but it can very well change throughout the week, and it's going to be cloudy, which I think will result in better racing. And in the Clash, I know we've seen a lot of drivers have overheating issues. That would not be a factor at all here at Daytona. I think it's going to be a good race. Hopefully it is. But everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe and comment down below to be entered in this Sunday's Pick 5 contest. And also go check out JB Racing News Reviews, Righteous Redneck, Winning Bets, and Daniel Creek. But please like and subscribe, and everybody have a good one.